Hello everyone, it's me, your Divyamas, your third standard English teacher. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe in your home. We all know that we are facing a very difficult situation, isn't it? We have to adjust with that. For that, what we have to do? We have to stay safe in our house, isn't it? And one important thing is that we can't compromise on our studies. So as a part of continuing our education, we are handling our classes through this online platform. I need all your cooperation and complete attention. So shall we start? Okay. Now you all have been promoted to third standard. So as a part of your third standard term 1A English textbook, the first lesson itself is an interesting story. Not only the first lesson, every lessons are interesting, okay? So do you like to hear stories? Yes, I can hear a big yes from you dears. Before that, before going to the story, I have two things in my hand. Can you see these things? Yes. What is this in my left hand? It is a glittery pencil. Okay. And what is this in my right hand? It is an ordinary pencil. Which one you will be attracted more? Surely it will be this glittery pen, isn't it? And do you know one thing? Which one is long lasting? Of course, it will be this ordinary pencil, isn't it? It has only this shiny, glittering thing only, and if one nib is gone, we can't reuse it. But in the case of this ordinary pencil, we can use it for a long time by sharpening it, isn't it? Okay. So what did you understand from this? All that looks beautiful may not be so, isn't it? All that looks attractive is not actually good. So here also we have a story like this in your term 1A English textbook, the first lesson. Do you know what is the title of the story? Yes, The Golden Fountain. Repeat. So the title of our story is The Golden Fountain. Okay, so before that let me ask you one thing. Have you ever seen a fountain? What is a fountain? Okay, have you gone to Lulu Mall? In front of Lulu there is a big beautiful fountain. Have you seen water pumped out to a height? Yes, you might have seen it in Science Park also, isn't it? Yes, this fountain we use to decorate parks, gardens, etc. Okay, so let's come back to the story. The main character of our story is Sana, a beautiful little girl like you. She lived in a house on the side of a hill. Okay, and she had a fountain in her garden. It was a plain fountain, okay, simple fountain. And from her garden, she could see another house. That house was on the hill. And one special thing was there in that house. Do you know what is that? Yes, there is a beautiful golden fountain was there in that house. Okay, so the Sana always wanted to visit that beautiful house and wanted to see that beautiful fountain. And she always tells her mother that she always have a complaint that her fountain is so plain and the other house's fountain is so beautiful. And what do you think? Will she able to see that golden fountain? Will she able to touch that golden water? So let us see. All of you take your textbook. This is your textbook, Bubbles, term 1A. And what is the title of our story? The Golden Fountain. Okay. Open page number 6. You have to do one thing, keep your finger below the line which I am reading, okay, and keep a pencil with you. So shall we read? Yes. Sana lived in a house on the side of a hill. From her garden, she could see another house. It was a house with a golden fountain. This house was on a hill right in front of Sana's house. Okay, so where did Sana live? Yes, Sana lived in a house on the side of a hill. Okay, just do one thing, you have to underline that sentence. Where did Sana live? Sana lived in a house on the side of a hill. Okay, so from her garden, she could see another house. It was a house with a golden fountain. So where was the other house situated? Where was the other house situated? Yes, the other house was situated on a hill right in front of Sana's house. And what was the speciality of that house? Yes, it had a golden fountain in its garden. Okay, in that paragraph you might have seen a word in bold letter. Which is that word? Which is that word? Yes, fountain, isn't it? Just underline that word also. Next, Sana always wanted to visit that beautiful house. What a beautiful fountain! I wish we had a fountain like that. Please underline that word in bold letter. Wish. What is the spelling of that word? W-I-S-H. Wish. Okay. So, she always wished to have a fountain like that in her garden. Okay. Sana always wanted to visit that beautiful house. Next. At times, Sana would ask her mother about the golden fountain. Mummy, how is it that they have a golden fountain and ours is so plain? Dear Sana, our fountain is as beautiful as theirs. So she always have a complaint that her fountain is so plain and she did not have a golden fountain. She always used to complain her mother that she did not have a golden fountain. But her mother always used to convince her that our fountain is as beautiful as theirs. Next. On her birthday, Sana's father presented her a bicycle. Sana was very happy to get it. She learned to ride the bicycle very well. Okay, so there also two words are there in bold letter. Which are the words? Presented and ride. Okay, so on her birthday, what was the gift given by her father? Yes, it's a bicycle. Okay, so do you have a bicycle in your home? Yes, very good. So on her birthday, her father gifted her a bicycle. Okay. So Sana learned to ride the bicycle very well. And what do you think? Will she be able to see that golden fountain? Will she be able to touch that golden water? Let us see in the next class. Okay. So till this what we learned? We learned about a little girl. Isn't it? What was her name? Her name was Sana. And she was a very beautiful little girl. And she lived in a house on the side of a hill. Okay. From her garden, she could see another house. Where was the other house? The other house was situated on a hill right in front of Sana's house. Okay. So what was the speciality of that house? Yes, a golden fountain was there in that house. Okay. And the Sana always wanted to visit that beautiful house, and she always have a complaint that her fountain is so plain and the other house's fountain is so beautiful. Okay. So we will see whether she could be able to see that golden fountain, will she able to touch that golden water and all. Okay. And here you have underlined some words, isn't it, in bold letter. Which are the words you have underlined? Yes. First word is fountain, isn't it? What is this word? Fountain. Spell it. F-O-U-N-T-A-I-N. Fountain. Do you know what does it mean? Yes, fountain is a structure from which water is sent up into the air by a pump. So, what is the meaning of fountain? Fountain is a structure from which water is sent up into the air by a pump. Okay. And what is the second word? Second word you underlined as wish, isn't it? What does it mean? Wish means desire. Okay. Now, third word, plain. Plain means simple. Next word is presented, meaning gifted. Okay, and the last word is dried, meaning dry. Okay, so which are the words? Fountain. What is it meaning? A structure from which water is sent up into the air by a pump. You have seen it in Lulu Mall, right? Okay. So the second word is wish. What does it spell? Spell it W-I-S-H. Wish. What is it meaning? Desire. Okay. And the third word is plain. P-L-A-I-N. Plain. Meaning simple. Presented. P-R-E-S-E-N-T-E-D. Presented. Meaning gifted. And the last word is ride. R-I-D-E. And its meaning is drive. D-R-I-V-E. Drive. So children, these are the words we learned today, and this much you understood, isn't it? So this was the story about Sana, and we will see whether she could see that golden fountain, and will she able to touch that golden water and all in the next class. Okay. So before winding up, you have to do one thing for today's work. You have to write these words in your rough book 5 times. And study the spelling and meaning of these words. Okay. And one more thing, you have to read page number 6 5 times. Okay. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.